Hey, what's up, guys? Obituary's Bowser's Reaction Pit. Obituary, Internal Bleeding. So this song here was off their very first album, and this is what everybody heard. They're like, oh, what's this Obituary band from Tampa, Florida? They're like, okay, well, I guess we'll check out Obituary.
And then, like, you put on the record and you're like, whoa. Obituary.
One of the best death metal albums, in my opinion, of all time. Right
These
here.
guys get it right.
So, if you never heard this before, yeah. It's a burp coming up.
Just that like eerie feeling that it gives you too, you know, you're like
getting the sound of placing her feet down to its spine. Hell is descent, getting the target, rolling fast. Running alone, plunging hell, finding its own and knowing its well. Getting it bleeding, dying is one, getting the target, rolling fast. Running blow, deadly, get so glory, running blow, 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 blow,
Obituary.
Wow. You know, no one can sound like that.
And no, they can not like and do it properly. Like
He had such a cool... He still does. He sounds exactly the same.
yeah, his voice never changed. I don't know how he managed that.
He just has that style with his voice, and it's so brutal.
This is one of those like it's like almost like back in those days where it was like the order of the tracks on the record or on the CD or whatever you listen to it, just the order of the songs too, like flowed as well. Like you don't really get that too much nowadays because everything's on, you know, it's on digital media. It's not necessarily in the same order. There's no real rhyme or reason to it. Obituary it just grabbed me and always just kind of like held me. And
It's that Florida sound.
yeah.
There's so many bands that came out of there. I mean, you had Deicide, Obituary, Cannibal Corpse, Well, Cannibal Corpse was from Buffalo originally,
but they moved to Tampa
Yeah.
because that's where the scene was happening. And I'll tell you who was carrying the torch on pretty well there for a while was the Absence, because they came out of Tampa as well. They had some really good stuff. I don't remember when their newest album, I think, just came out. Was it 2017?
I don't know.
It was all right. You have to listen to it in its own right, but anyhow, just speaking of Tampa, that just happened to occur to me.
So, Obituary. For those of you that do not know Obituary, you're gonna have to check them out because
This is your gateway song.
They're so consistent with their sound. I mean, you go from this album. I mean, it's changed. It's kind of evolved a little bit with their lyrics.
But when you hear it, you're like, that's Obituary. You absolutely know it. There's no doubt.
No doubt.
You can hear like a 2-second clip.
What's his name? Is it
Tandy? No.
Donald?
Donald Hardy?
Tardy.
Tardy.
Donald Tardy, right?
Is he the lead singer? Yeah. Who was the one that looked like Jay Leno? That was on the back of the Cause of Death CD. We're like, he looks like Jay Leno. He had like
Jay Leno.
big chin.
Was it sure it was from that?
Yeah.
I might have to edit this out because I'm curious.
Because it was this album, and then Cause of Death came afterwards.
Cause of Death. CD. Oops.
Oh, no. You're going to have to edit this. Nope, there it is. Cause of Death.
Okay.
Album by Obituary.
We'll have to get the images. Where's the back picture?
There he is.
There it is.
Actually, now, like, looking back on it, yeah, kind of looks more like Weird Al.
So I don't know if you guys can see that. Kind of looks like Jay Leno in the middle there. I don't know. That we always thought it looked like Jay Leno.
See, and like, okay, we make fun of these, kind of poke fun at them. And like way back in the old days, we were dating some girls, and they're like, how can you listen to that? They look so weird. And it's like, it's not about how they look. It's like their sound, Mm-hmm. And it was good stuff. I like Obituary.
Yeah.
Check them out.
Yep, definitely. All right, guys. Bye.